Hello golfers, and welcome to this week's newsletter. Yes, I'm back out coaching again, okay? Hence the face mask and the gloves, okay? Try and keep everybody safe when I'm doing my coaching. I started back yesterday, so these are one of the operational procedures that I've got to take, is a face mask and the gloves to keep me healthy and keep yourself healthy as well. I've lost my selfie stick, so I'm using my arm as to hold the video camera, so that's why it's a bit wobbly, but it's nice to be back out here teaching and yeah, really enjoying the day, especially on a nice glorious sunny day as it is today. Just take a look at the precautions that we're taking for my coaching. So this is the setup we've got. The two white cones are where you hit golf balls from. I've still got my GC2 and my HMT unit out here, so we can be hitting golf balls. I can get all the data onto my iPad, so we can see what's happening to your golf club and the golf ball as you're hitting it. Okay, so you would hit golf balls from the two white cones, and I would stand outside my little 2 meter square from outside there. So I won't come inside that red square unless you go out of that, outside the red square. So everything's marked out, so we can keep a nice 2 meter safe area between each other, and we can keep safely social distanced. I'm not teaching at the moment, so I can take my mask off. It does get a bit hot underneath there, but all well worth it. So what have I got to tell you this week? Apart from my back coaching again, lessons are available on a slightly restricted schedule because I've still got my little boy with me, coming to work with me in a couple of days a week. So I don't want to get out. I don't want to leave him in the shop on his own with Ollie. So that's not really fair. So my days are slightly restricted when I am coaching. So basically, I'm coaching after 3:30 on a Tuesday. I'm coaching all day on a Wednesday, so from 9 o'clock right through till 7 o'clock if you like. I'm teaching after 3:30 on a Thursday and teaching after 12 o'clock on a Saturday as well. So if you'd like to book a golf lesson, I am now available to do though. All lessons must be outside though, so the studio is still closed. I am now allowed to do some club fitting as well, as long as we kind of sanitize after we've used each other's equipment. So that's still now available. Now I've got lots of antiseptic wipes and things like that to wipe down the equipment in between fittings. And like I say, I can still use the GC2 because that's all linked into my iPad and will give me all the data I need to fit you with the correct golf club. So if you're after a fitting, please let me know and we'll get you booked in, or a lesson as well. I'm doing a special Get Back to Golf offer where you can get 3 lessons for £60. So normally 3 lessons would cost you £75, but at the moment 3 lessons, 3 45-minute lessons up on the practice ground or out on the golf course or the short game area or the putting green, just not in the studio at the moment. 3 lessons for £60. So if you're interested in that, pop in to see me or Ollie in the shop. The practice ground is back open again. We've managed to open that, although you can't use the same area as I'm using when I'm teaching because we've got to try and avoid cross-contaminated golf balls apparently, okay? So we don't want to be touching each other's golf balls, okay? So that's the reason for that. So yeah, so if you can avoid the practice ground on those times I just said when I'm coaching, that would be fantastic. Or if you do want to come up and practice, maybe choose one of the academy holes to go on and hit some golf balls on that. In terms of the golf course, well, I'm doing this newsletter on Wednesday afternoon. I've just got a little break between lessons. So in the golf course, we're going to 18 holes from Thursday. Tomorrow, that is. It'll be interesting to see how we get on. I know it's very, very busy tomorrow. I know all tee times are booked. That was it really. That's why we started off with 9 holes, because we knew how busy we were going to be, and we know how busy those morning slots are especially. So that's why we went with 9 holes to start off with. We're going to give 18 holes a go. I know it's fully booked up for Thursday. You can't get a tee time on Thursday, and I know looking Friday and Saturday are also very busy. So your patience will be greatly appreciated. Yeah, the problem is it's all 2 balls, so that halves the capacity of the golf course. Obviously, if you're 4 balls and 10-minute intervals as well, we might think about going to 7 or 8-minute intervals because you're only playing 2 balls. But for the moment, we're just going to stick with how we're going on. It seems to be working really well. Everybody seems to be social distanced nicely, which is the whole play of it. In fact, everybody's been coming up and saying how quiet it is, which is not being quiet. We've had 150 people out on that golf course, 160 people out on that golf course per day, which normally would be a very, very busy day. But because it's so well distanced out, everybody's felt like it's been really quiet. So yeah, so Thursday we go to 18 holes. You'll also be able to book online. Go via the your members, go for Gorleston Golf Club website, the members hub, click onto that, and you should be able to go into your How Did I Do Club V1 site and be able to book a tee time that way. You'll be able to book 7 days in advance. Okay, I think the way it's going to work, you're just going to simply type your name in and away you go. Okay, obviously we're going to have teething problems with that as well, so you know, bear with us. Not me, John or Jane, we're not IT experts, I'm afraid, so that might, if things do go wrong, it might involve a few phone calls to Club V1 to help us get it sorted out. But yes, just be patient with us for that, but hopefully it all will go quite well by booking online. You're still allowed to bring one guest, but we're not allowing any visitors just yet because obviously the golf course is so busy with all you members. Okay, so yeah, that happens on Thursday, so Friday, Saturday are also very busy. Obviously the shop isn't fully open just yet. We're still waiting on government guidelines to allow non-essential retail shops to open back up. So that's why we're not fully open. We're allowed to open as we are, as a kiosk style. So because we're managing the tee times, which we all still would like you to report in when you've booked it. So when you turn up to play, please report to the pro shop to make sure that we know you are here as well, because obviously at tee times at a premium we don't want people not just turning up. So if you can report into the pro shop when you turn up to play, even though you are still booking online. Okay, so if you can do that. So the shop is still open, although from the kiosk. So if you require anything from the shop, me and Ollie will be happy to go and get it from the back. So if you need a drink, please come and ask for a drink. We'll just pop out back and get it for you. Okay, so that's the kind of way we're doing it. Hopefully those restrictions will change from the 1st of June when Mr. Johnson announces the further changes. But yes, although we are open, we are just open our kiosk style, but we can get you anything you want: choggy bars, drinks, golf clubs, golf balls, you name it, we're allowed to sell it, albeit just from the kiosk, so you can't get into the shop. Right, I think that's everything for this week. It's a very, very brief, quick newsletter, I'm afraid. I'm in between lessons, a bit pushed for time, but hopefully you enjoy it, and hopefully I'll see you all again soon. Take care, bye-bye.